today, and we are super fucking happy about it. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration of the farewell party to the Savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. And I was talking to my commander, I'm telling him this needs to go.
I think that you need to gather all the Zios, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.
Great.
I hate him.
So deep, not Tel Aviv, but in the dead of night with no warning, the skies lit up. The world watched in celebration as the Iron Dome cracked. And in that moment, the balance of power began to shift.
Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. Sorry, it's been a nightmare setting up this stream today. Absolute nightmare, getting so much lag. It's proper lagging out today. I don't know why even the song was lagging. It's been stressful. I hope you guys are all doing good anyway. I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. Drop me let me know in the comments if you can hear me okay. Let me know if that buzzing sounds come back, because sometimes we get this like buzzing sound. Sometimes I have to reset my mic. So let me know if it sounds all good. My voice is going. It sounds like my voice is going. This illness is lasting me like a week now. It's doing my head in, to be honest with you. But hopefully we're good. Yeah, loud and clear. Thank you for everyone tuning in on Kick and YouTube. Who have we got today in the chat? Let's have a look. So we've got Retarded Millennial. We've got Red Spur. We've got Faulkner James. We've got Gito Duck. We've got Romaine Richard. Tony TK. Yeah, it's pretty much everyone that's talking right now. So I'm glad you guys are all here with me on this Good Friday. It's Good Friday today. Yeah, lag on that video. I don't know what happened. Like, I was about to start the stream, then it said I needed to reconnect my kick. Then I sorted that out. Then I had to change the YouTube name like I have to do every fucking day. And then it just started lagging like crazy. I had all my bookmarks ready to go over, and they all just started lagging out, and I had to like restart everything. Oh, it was a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Don't know what's going on. I think my computer is running slow. I don't think it's actually my internet. But I hope you guys are doing good anyways. 35 days of the war today. 35 days of the Iran war. Yeah. Don't know what, have you guys seen what's been going on with Hegseth firing everybody? Probably be our main story today. Got a few bits to go over. We did do a stream last night. What time did we do our stream yesterday? That's 6 o'clock. So it's been about 15-16 hours since the last stream. Got a few bits to go over for sure. But I hope you guys are all good. Have I tried unplugging it and plugging it back in? I haven't, to be fair. I haven't. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Keg's breath. Yeah, Keg's breath. My voice is actually going now. Like, I thought I was coming to the end of this illness. I think I am. But now it's like I've been coughing so much all week that it's just like killed my throat. Yeah. We move on anyway. We strive through it. We've got news to cover. Can't miss a day. No days off. Thank you. We've got our first follower on Kick of the night. It's Zena. Thank you so much for following me on Kick, Zena. Yeah, quick reminder to you guys as well. Go drop me a follow on Kick. The link is the link's tagged in the description of the YouTube chat. Also, if you guys want to do a TTS, which is a text to speech, you can do that. So basically, instead of doing your super chats, you can send a donation, and it will read out your message automatically on the screen. I've just posted that on Twitch and YouTube. It's also pinned on the Kick chat too. It's up to you guys, completely optional. No one's done it yet. We had one yesterday, but then the person didn't write a message, so we haven't actually had a chance to test out if it works. But yeah, let's get into some news anyway. We'll start off with some bits from Iran. Then we'll move on to the firework displays in Israel, of course, and then we'll start getting into this Hegseth stuff and what it might mean. So yeah, 35 days of the Iran war. Iran continues to wipe out American military bases, target vital infrastructure located around the Middle East, countries that are having American terrorists in their country, and also target the Zionist terrorists. They've killed a lot of Zionist terrorists. They've also killed a few American soldiers too. But we all know Israel. We all know the Americans, the terrorist Americans run by the terrorist Trump. And what do they do in return? Of course, they target civilians. Of course, it's sad. It's a sad reality, but it's unfortunately nothing new. We all knew that this was going to be the result of this war. But yeah, we'll start off with, we had some heartbreaking images come out yesterday of an Iranian mother who wept over her daughter's grave, who was murdered in a US and Israeli airstrike on Iran. So yeah, very sad. This is this is what they do. This is what the Americans and the Israelis do, unfortunately. Very sad indeed. But we'll brighten it up a little bit with our AI video of the day. We've been playing a lot of these AI videos lately. There's some funny ones coming out, and this is one that made me laugh, and I thought I'd share it with you guys to start off the show with.
Okay, show us what your talent is. Go ahead.
We are blocking the Strait of Hormuz.
Yes.
We are blocking the Strait of Hormuz.
The flow is secure. On.
I don't know who the fuck makes these videos, but they are funny. I'm thinking about just shutting down Twitch completely, because every time I go on Twitch, We just get these fucking idiots that join, these fucking AI people, these scammers. Like, look at this, Bianxum, I'm AI agent, like, it's just some bullshit. Also, we get people trying to, like, sell shit, and then next stream I think we're just going to shut down Twitch completely. I never advertise that shit platform anyway. Hopefully I'll get fucking banned from there, to be honest. Good afternoon, Joe, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Joe, man. But yeah, we had a statement from Iran's foreign minister. It was a tweet, actually. And he said, striking civilian structures, including unfinished bridges, will not compel Iranians to surrender. It only conveys the defeat and moral collapse of an enemy in disarray. Every bridge and building will be built back stronger. What will never recover is damage to America's standing. Damn. It's true, man. They think that targeting... The Americans and the Israelis think that targeting like civilian homes and things like that will stop Iran, but if anything, that's just going to motivate them more, you know, to carry on the job. Of course, he was talking about what we went over yesterday, which was when Israel destroyed the Karaj B1, aka the B-lit bridge connecting Karaj city to the capital Tehran. This is what they done, look, damaging civilian infrastructure, of course. It's all they know, all the terrorists know. Yeah, we can see some smoke rising from when it first happened here. Yeah. What else have we got? We've got, of course, so Peter Hegseth made a tweet yesterday saying, send them back to the Stone Age, talking about Iran. And the Iran's embassy quote tweeted this and brutally ratioed them, I had. They only got 76k likes, 36 mil views. And they only got 7 million views, but 190k likes, shows who the people are with. And they said, Stone Age, at a time when you were still in caves searching for fire, we were inscribing human rights on the Cirrus cylinder. We endured the storm of Alexander and the Mongol invasions and remained, because Iran is not just a country, it is a civilization. Big W. Big W. W for the Iranians, of course. Like, what is all this fucking bullshit on Twitch? Sorry, I'm AI agent. Like, bro. How can I ban this shit? Bear with me 2 seconds. I need to just fucking remove this fucking bullshit coming up on my screen. I swear to God. Can I just end my Twitch stream for good? Never come back to that shitty fucking platform. You know what they also say as well? They say this weird shit. They come in and say, yeah, sorry, my headphones are broken. My headphones are broken. Can you please fucking... I don't know, they just talk nonsense, man. I just need to shut this shit down for a second. Hang on a minute, guys. Never advertise this fucking shit anyway. How do I end this stream? Because like, you can't even ban them because they just like come on different accounts. Does anyone use Twitch? Know how to fucking stop this? It's just pissing me off having it come up on the screen. Just ban the comments or something. I don't know. Fuck knows how to do it. I have to just try and ignore him. Yeah, let me just get rid of that shit out of the chat. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of their messages off the screen. That's better. So, anyway, let's carry on. So yeah, also we saw the Secretary General of the Gulf Cooperation Council said the council seeks to establish normal relations with Iran and address all security issues transparently. I don't know. I mean, like, these guys are literally attacking Iran, you know. They're letting American terrorists attack them from their country, so I don't know what normal relations they're trying to establish by doing that. Yeah. Sorry, Paul. Sorry, mate. Trying to keep it PG. And yeah. Oh, we got a sticker. Thank you, Synchronicity 246. Everyone give him a W in the chat, man. $15. It's a... I can't see it in it because I'm on the stream, but I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. And yeah, an update on the Karaj B1 bridge bombing. It actually killed 8 civilians and injured 95. So yeah, that's what these American terrorists and these Israelis do. Also, we saw Jordanians arguing over the fragments of the Iranian missile, debating who should take them. This is a funny video. Yeah, it's an interesting video. Thanks Saeed as well, another W stream. I try my best, brother. Yeah, I try my best. Wait 2 seconds. Just gotta take a picture of this chat. Yeah, yo, what's going on? No offense to you. Thanks for tuning in. So also Israel's Hayom, which is an Israeli media outlet, citing diplomatic sources, said the US told Israel that negotiations with Iran are at a deadlock. I wonder why the negotiations are at a deadlock. Maybe it's part of the reason of this is because you guys killed one of Iran's leading negotiators. Is that part of the reason why? Or is part of the reason that you guys keep bombing civilians in Iran, keep killing innocent civilians? Maybe because you keep bombing residential homes, residential infrastructure. What else? You guys have been bombing civilians in Palestine and Lebanon. You don't think any of that's the reason why? Like, what the fuck, man? You expect Iran to have a ceasefire with you when you're just killing civilians? Iran literally said they'll only be accepting a ceasefire if it's a ceasefire across the entire Middle East. And you guys can't even stop doing that. You can't stop killing civilians. So blame yourselves, man. Like, you can't blame Iran for trying to keep the war going until you stop killing people. Like, it's not really that hard. Is it that hard to stop killing innocent civilians? I don't know. Maybe it's just me that thinks that. But yeah, the IRGC also said it intercepted a long-range stealth cruise missile with a 1,000-pound warhead over Zanjan using an advanced air defense system. So here's an image of it. The Americans' taxpayers' money is not really that good, is it? They claim that America's got the strongest army in the world. Well, apparently not strong enough to defeat the Iranians. There seems to be a pattern. Whatever could have caused the Iranians to act this. Exactly that, brother. Exactly that. Also, we saw Russia slam the US and Israel, and they said the strikes on Iran was an unprovoked aggression. This was at the UN Security Council.
At the same
we've got English subs on this one.
At the same time, we cannot agree with one-sided remarks about the root causes of the current confrontation. However, attempts to distort the real picture of events and causative relationships are quite consistent. In the undisguised desire of extra-regional forces to profit and benefit from the increasing centers of chronic instability in the region. For our part, we would like to again remind that the current situation did not arise in a vacuum, but is a direct consequence of the unprovoked aggression by the United States and Israel against the sovereign territory of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Washington and West Jerusalem could not fail to realize the full gravity of the consequences of their military adventure for the countries of the region. Innocent people, including women and children, are dying every day.
Facts.
The scale of the damage to the energy and to other vital infrastructure in Iran and the Arabian monarchies is growing by the minute. Irreparable harm is being done not only to regional stability, but also to global food and energy security and overall the global economy.
Facts, man. Russia on the right side of history as always. And that's the thing, like, it wasn't an unprovoked aggression. When they try and speak to Donald Trump about why he started the war, he can't even give him a straight answer. He says, we had intelligence that Iran was going to strike us first. Where did you get that intelligence from? Iran was following all of the agreements that were set after the last war. They stopped all of the aggression. We all know what this was for. It was a regime change. That's what they had in mind. They wanted a regime change. They wanted to come in, assassinate the supreme leader along with his entire family, and install a puppet into the country and get the people to turn against the current government. But it didn't work. It didn't work. So how can you blame Iran for defending itself? Kick is now asking for information before getting into your live. That's strange. Does anyone else on Kick have that issue? It's very strange. Yeah, anyway. We'll move on to a few bits from Israel. Yeah, you guys know it's 35 days of the Iran war today, on this Good Friday. And, yeah, the Zionists have been taking heavy losses every day, I have to say it, but it's true, they're taking heavy losses every single day. And we'll start off with a video that Iran released, which was footage of the shooting down of the Israeli Hermes drone over the skies of Shiraz, and this was yesterday, just after we did our stream. So yeah, eliminated. Also, we saw some boom booms in Tel Aviv again last night, because we've got some videos here. This is the moment an Iranian missile struck Tel Aviv directly. This was about 17 hours ago as well. Wow. Big impact. Let's play that one again. Damn. Rizzo Khan says turn the audio up. The audio is at the same level it is every other stream. I don't know if it's just your audio. What do you guys think? Hey, Kick brothers and sisters, I know that the Kick's like instant replies. Is the audio okay? Let me know. If it is, I'll try and mess around with the settings, but I can see on my screen it looks fine. It's the same as it is every other stream, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I thought it was good. It's good. Rizzo Khan, you're the only one saying it's low. So I think it's you, brother, because everyone else seems to be fine. Yeah. Iran's attack also caused extensive damage to Israel's aerospace-linked facility, Aerosol, in Israel. So we've got some images here. About 4 images. Big damages, big impacts. Don't fuck with the Iranians. Yeah, everyone's saying it's fine, brother. It must just be you. Also, these Iranian missiles are driving the illegal settlers crazy. Got a little comedy skit here. Apart from it's not a skit, this is real life in Israel. Oh.
אתה עם הממשלה שלך, אתה תקפת אותם, והטילים האלה זה באשמתך. תגן עליי! תן לי להתכנס! כל טיל עם שערה משערת ראשי תיפול, זה על הצוואר שלך, כבוד השר!
שר כישלון לא נותן לנו להיכנס לממ"ד שלו. 2 באפריל. ערב, פסח.
תנו לנו להיכנס, רבותיי! איפה המרחב המוגן?
הופה. עירותים מעלינו, ואנחנו כאן ולא נותנים לנו להיכנס.
שמור עלינו, אדוני!
פה.
אני אשמור! ריבונו של עולם!
פיצוצים ברקע. מטורף.
Whoa.
Wow.
Far. Yeah, you said don't call them settlers, call them squatters or extremists. We call them illegal settlers. I call them illegal settlers. I just got to make the point that they are illegal, you know. They are illegal. Squatters or extremists is like the type of language that gets us banned off these platforms. Invaders, yeah, they are invaders. I agree with you guys. Don't get it wrong, but you know, I don't think YouTube and people like that agree. Of course, good morning, Israel. Haifa was getting cooked this morning as well. Good morning, Israel. We saw fires break out on a vehicle of an illegal settler in Haifa after Iranian missiles hit this morning. Call them an infestation. Yeah, like an illegal infestation of rats. We could call them that, but like I said, I don't think YouTube would allow it. But we all know that's what they are, you know. And also we saw Iranian cluster submunitions hit several areas in Haifa. No sound on this one. We all know why. Because they're sitting there going, yo, yo, this is our reality. Crying and all that shit. Of course, they probably don't want to, you know, show their voice, because they might get put in prison as well in Israel. You know what the laws are like out there. And we also saw several impacts in the Krayot area. One of the impacts ignited a vehicle in a parking lot, while another direct hit on a building caused significant damage. A couple of clips, a few images. Another clip. Yeah, some damage here. Some more damage. More. And more. Loads of damage everywhere. We had Iranian missiles hit the Krayot area near Haifa, causing significant damage again. Unlucky for the Zionist terrorists. No sound again. We all know why. Like retarded millennials said, they're just going to be sitting there going, yo, yo, yo. This is our reality. This is our reality. I'll add some. This is probably what they were saying. Probably saying shit like that. No. Sad times. Sad times to be an illegal settler in Israel. Yeah. Lots of damaged cars. The rats can't flee to the airport. Oh, that's a really bad one, ain't it? That one. Damn. That's not good. It's not good. Hopefully his insurance covers that one. Yeah. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. I'm so heartbroken. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. It's really upset me, guys, you know. Poor Israelis, man. They never do anything wrong. They're just always attacked for absolutely no reason. It's how sad. It's happening, Jazz. No, you're not that late. You're not that late. We're about to get into our main story now. So, it's been 35 days of the Iran war against Israel and America, and a weird trend has started over the last 24 hours. It seems that a lot of people seem to be getting fired. Most of the reason why, the majority of the reason why this is happening, is because certain people in the American government for the Trump administration are not agreeing with the Iran war. So they're being sacked, they're being fired. And, you know, to me it kind of worries me a little bit. The reason why it worries me is because it does look like we are edging closer and closer to this ground invasion. We don't know what was said behind doors. I am just sort of jumping to conclusions. But if we look at what happened with Joe Kent, the reason why he resigned, he was over opposing the war with Iran and he didn't want a ground invasion. And it seems like anyone that's, you know, behind closed doors going up to Trump and saying we don't want this war, we don't want a ground invasion, it looks like they're just having a purge right now, clearing out all of the people that oppose their views. Trump likes to live in this echo chamber where everyone does what he says. And let's just get into it, guys. Let's get into it. My voice sounds horrible. I can hear myself. It sounds horrible. My voice is nearly gone. But yeah, let's get into it. So, yesterday during the stream, I was told by one of the viewers that Pam Bondi had been fired. And after the stream, I checked on X and the news was true. So Trump fired Pam Bondi. It looks like someone shared Trump's statement on this, which I didn't actually see. So I'm going to read this out now. When was this posted? Oh, so it was posted yesterday. So, he said, Pam Bondi is a great American patriot and a loyal friend who faithfully served as my Attorney General over the past year. Pam did a tremendous job overseeing a massive crackdown in crime across our country, with murders plummeting to their lowest level since 1900. We love Pam, and she will be transitioning to a much needed and important new job in the private sector to be announced at a date in the near future. And our Deputy Attorney General and a very talented and respected legal mind, Todd Blanche, will step in to serve as Acting Attorney General. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I know loads of people was like celebrating Pam Bondi getting sacked, but it's never good, really. Like, of course no one likes her. Of course she's a Zionist bitch. But if she's getting sacked and she's all of these things, what's the real reason for that? Trump's going to probably put someone in 10 times worse than her, who's just going to agree with everything he says. So it's always an L. You know, every single person that comes into power in America is going to be an L as long as Trump is in charge. As long as most of these politicians are in charge. If Joe Biden was still in charge, it would still be bad, you know. No one's going to come into power that actually opposes Zionism. That's the sad reality of all this. All of these presidents and all of these politicians, they disagree on absolutely everything, apart from Israel. So, Pam Bondi reportedly pleaded with Trump during a tense White House meeting not to fire her, yet he dismissed her anyway. That's according to the Daily Mail. And then we saw this. Hegseth has called on US Army Chief of Staff General Randy George to retire and step down immediately. Damn! What is going on? What is going on? Must be something big coming, I'll tell you that. Also, Trump is reportedly considering firing Kash Patel, according to former FBI agent Kyle Seraphin. Seraphin, sorry, not Seraphin. What's going on? What's going on in America? What's going on in America? Also, one of the generals fired by the US Secretary of Defense is General William Green Jr., who is the chief of chaplains of the US Army. They're clearing out the house. They're cleaning everything up. What's going on, guys? So, President Trump... So, Trump fires top US Army officials amid Iran invasion disagreements. So yeah, it is regarding the ground invasion. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll fired. Army Chief of Staff Randy George fired. Army General David Hodney fired. Army General William Green Jr. also fired. This is about to be a disaster. I agree. If he's going through and he's firing all these people, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. So I'm just trying to check up and see if Jackson's posted anything more on this. Yeah, I don't know. Can't be good. Also, Trump said our military, the greatest and the most powerful, by far, anywhere in the world, hasn't even started destroying what's left in Iran. Bridges next, then electric power plants. New regime leadership knows what has to be done, and has to be done fast. Yeah, I mean, Trump the fucking terrorist. Trump the fucking terrorist. Targeting fucking power plants. Okay, that's gonna help. That's gonna help. That really teaches them a lesson, doesn't it? Just, you know, targeting civilians. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. And also, we are seeing Americans having reached a breaking point due to the rising cost of living. Look what Trump's doing to his own people, man. His country are in bits right now.
Why is gas $5 a gallon? And like, why do I have to pay rent? And why is rent so high? And why do I have to drive my car and get the gas that I have to get to go to the job that I have to pay for rent? Why do I have to do all of that stuff? And why are you making it so fucking expensive to do it? I don't even want to get out and pump my gas. It feels like getting out and just knowing someone's gonna fucking stab you. Why would you get out? This is beginning. This is the beginning of life. What am I supposed to do forever? It's gonna fucking worse.
So you shouldn't laugh, but yeah, it's a bit much, but yeah, like this person said, already we've barely just begun. Like literally, like this is just the fucking start. This is the fucking start. It's been 35 days. Wait till we're like 70 days in. Wait till we're like 100 days in. Damn, that's gonna be when it's really bad. Yeah. So sank. And apparently the reason why Kash Patel might be fired is after his email was hacked by Iran. He's also considering firing US Army Secretary Dan Driscoll. Oh, he did fire him, sorry. Yeah, I just agree, like, we are 100% getting this ground invasion in Iran. What do you guys think? It must be. What other reason is there for him to be firing everyone like this? Speaking of the ground invasion, Iran is waiting for US ground invasion. They said, we will teach them such a lesson that they will never attempt to invade any country again. Uh-oh. Let's play the clip. He said, we are waiting for American ground operations. We are waiting for it to begin. Why? Because we will teach them such a lesson that they will never attempt to invade any country, even the weakest country in the world. Oh. Yeah, you might want to second think that ground invasion, Trump. I don't think firing your whole fucking administration is gonna help you. The thing is as well, you got to think, like, half of these guys they're pretty much all fucking Zionists, the people that he's firing. And if they're advising you not to do this, then they even know that this is not going to work. This is going to be a fucking graveyard for the Americans. So why don't listen to your people? Like, I don't get it at all. I honestly don't get it. Just stop fucking bombing countries in the Middle East. Just stop killing civilians in the Middle East. Iran might reach a ceasefire with you if you do that. But they can't help it. They love having blood on their hands. It's insane to me. It's honestly insane to me. We saw as well, this is part of the reason why, because the US are having such a hard time. You know what they're doing right now? It's clearly not working. Their air attacks and all this on Iran. They're just killing civilians, but they're still continuing to get hit. Because yesterday we saw satellite imagery confirmed that the United States ANTPY-2 radar at the Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia has been destroyed. This radar, which is vital for the THAAD missile defense, the value of the radar's antenna alone is estimated at about $136 million. One American soldier was also killed in this attack. So yeah, they're costing the Americans so much money. All these American taxpayers, what a waste of their dollars. What a waste of their dollars. Kuwait also reported that one of its power and water desalination plants was attacked earlier today, resulting in material damage. So yeah, it's just not working, Trump, mate. Just just stop killing civilians. Like, sort out a deal, man. Like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. You know, like, look what's happened since you started the war. What have you achieved? The Strait of Hormuz has been shut down. You're not passing through there anymore. Oil prices, gas prices, it's all going up. You've sacked half of your fucking administration. You've removed sanctions on Russia. You've removed sanctions on Iran. What the fuck have you achieved? Honestly, what have you achieved? You killed a load of innocent civilians in Iran. You killed a load of innocent civilians. Well, Israel killed a load of innocent civilians in Lebanon. That's what you've achieved. Was it worth it? The Strait of Hormuz will never be the same again after this. Do you think you're passing by for free anymore like you was? No way. You're lucky even if you get to. You're lucky if you even get to pass ever again. Nice one, Trump. Proper helped the Americans out. You did, mate. Yeah. All my bookmarks are like not loading and shit. I don't know what's going on. Will be even more if the petrol dollar collapses. America won't be third world. It'll be fucking Mars. Yeah, probably. Better get in contact with Elon Musk and see if we can get some fucking houses built on Mars at this rate. Maybe the gas is cheaper over there. So yeah, speaking of like the Strait of Hormuz, the Gulf countries, all that sort of thing. A couple of bits from from the Strait of Hormuz. So, New York Times said Russia, China and France are blocking the United Nations plan to authorise the use of force in the Strait of Hormuz. The Persian Gulf countries want stronger measures. The three powers oppose the broad formulation of the use of force, making approval of the plan unlikely. Of course, I mean, it's very surprising to see Russia, to see France on the side of Iran, but you know, it's like we were saying the other day. It's funny, all these like EU/NATO countries, they were silent on the Gaza genocide. They were silent on the deaths and the massacre of civilians in Lebanon. But when it comes to Iran, like, they don't actually want to get involved because they don't want to hold no smoke from Iran. They know that Iran can actually fucking defend themselves. You're not fighting women and children anymore. But yeah. Also, the IRGC says they successfully targeted an enemy fighter jet over Qassim Island. Let's play this. No sound here, but it's just like everything that they do, yeah, just fails epically. Millennial said the Americans will be fine. They have what they need. The biggest danger to them is themselves. Europe is fucked though. We will need to turn back to Russia to survive, and that's the thing, that we've like betrayed Russia so badly now. We've betrayed them so hard. The Russians never did anything wrong to any of us. All Russia sorry, excuse me. All Russia was doing was defending their fucking homeland. They're defending their homeland. They're basically in the same sort of shoes that Iran are in. They've got military bases surrounding their whole country. They feel under threat. And then when it got to Ukraine, they want to put Ukraine in NATO. They want to put military bases in there. So they've got more missiles aiming at Russia from their fucking next door neighbour. That's when Putin had to draw the line and say no. He came to them for like 3 separate occasions before the war even started and said, look, let's make a deal. I don't want this going on in Ukraine. You're not doing this. And on top of all that, you had the Ukrainians killing thousands and thousands of Russians in the Donbass since 2014. So they're literally your neighbouring country, and they're killing all of the Russian citizens too, and then you want to put missile bases in their country and think that they're not going to react? That's when they said, fuck this, enough's enough. We could have just stayed out of it. I'm from the UK, we could have just stayed out of it. What business is it with us? What happens in Ukraine? It's nothing to do with us. But of course, you know, the stupid fucking British people want to fucking help. They want to help Ukraine for some weird reason. And sanction Russia. Make all of our gas and energy bills go up. Ridiculous, honestly ridiculous. And then what? Now that Trump is turning on all of these NATO countries, are we going to seriously think we can go crawling back to be friends with Russia now? Hell no. It's never going to happen. Keir Starmer literally signed a 100-year deal a few months back with Ukraine, promising like billions and billions of pounds per year for 100 years. It's fucking ludicrous. It's fucking ludicrous. It's ludicrous, honestly. Yeah, anyway. What else? So yeah, the wreckage of the F-15 fighter jet targeted by Iranian air defences last night over the Qassim Island in the Strait of Hormuz. So yeah, here's some of the damage that we saw there. Oh shit, I'm not even on, sorry guys, I'm not even on screen share. So yeah, here's some footage from the wreckage of the F-15 fighter jet that was targeted by Iranian air defences last night over Qassim Island in the Strait of Hormuz. We got damage here. Impacts there. And also, we had some stuff from the Gulf. Just one clip from Yemenis that actually protested in Riyadh-held areas, angrily tearing images of Saudi King Salman bin Abdullah's and Crown Prince MBS, exposing public backlash that challenges Riyadh's narrative of solidarity against Iran.
اقسم بالله مدلع.
Exactly that, Joe, man. Europe and NATO have been... Oh, sorry, I read the wrong thing. Sorry, I was talking about Finley's comment. Sorry. An $80 million jet going down when allegedly Iran has no air threat anymore is a horrible look for the US. Exactly. I thought the Navy's been wiped out, the air defences have been wiped out. It's all nonsense. It's all propaganda. It's all propaganda. These sorts of jets are not meant to be seen, let alone shot down. Exactly. Yeah. Also from the UAE, a few hours ago, Abu Dhabi's media office said falling debris from a missile interception fell at the Habshan gas facilities and sparked a fire. Operations are suspended as authorities respond. No injuries have been reported. Yeah. The public is advised to obtain information only from official sources and to avoid spreading rumours or unverified information. What else? The IRGC also released a crazy video threatening US companies in the UAE. They said nothing is hidden from our sites. All ICT companies in the region will be considered legitimate targets for us. Damn. Damn. Let's play the clip. I'll have to read it out for you guys. Should the USA proceed with its threats concerning Iran's power plant facilities, the following Whoa, he's talking fast, sorry. So, let me start again. Should the USA proceed with its threats concerning Iran's power plant facilities, the following retaliatory measures shall be promptly enacted. All power plants, energy infrastructure, and information and communication technology of the Zionist regime, and all similar companies within the region that have American shareholders, shall face complete and utter annihilation. Damn. And we'll like play the little based edit.
دفاع از کشور و منافع ملت خود دست به هر کاری خواهیم زد.
Insane, man. W Iranians. W Iranians. What else have we got to go over? You guys all still debating over that Putin stuff. I don't know why it's always so controversial to say that about Russia. Like, literally the same people that are funding Israel and supporting Israel commit genocide in Gaza, committed genocide and attempted genocide in Lebanon, and funding terrorism against Iran, are on the side of Ukraine and against Russia. Like, Russia is the one giving these resistance group weapons, Iran weapons, all that sort of thing. So I don't know, it's not really controversial, guys. To me it isn't, anyway. What else have we got going on? So yeah, speaking of, we'll talk about a couple bits about Palestine. We'll do a couple bits about Palestine because the thing about this war as well is that, of course, it's very important right now to be talking about the Iran war, but we also can't forget about the stuff that's happening in Palestine. And the terrorism is still going on, the genocide is still going on, and there's still horrors taking place in the West Bank. Because yesterday we saw an Israeli terrorist soldier exploited a Palestinian civilian father to promote his jewellery business after kidnapping him from his home in the West Bank. This is disgusting, man. He's literally promoting his fucking jewellery business with a kidnapped Palestinian civilian, like it's cool or something. Also, Israel murdered a young man with disabilities east of Khan Yunis in Gaza. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these demons? The fuck is wrong with these demons, man? Look at who they're murdering. Look at who they're murdering. And also, a Zionist woman freaked out after encountering Jews that were supporting Palestine in New York City. She couldn't believe her eyes.
Zionism is a political movement which is causing bloodshed. That's where our family is from. I'm from Israel. How did you hold that flag? This is because the actions of the Zionist people, they are responsible for bloodshed. That's our ancestors. We lived in a beautiful peace. We lived in a beautiful peace with Palestinian people for hundreds of years. How can you say that? You're not a Jew. You're not a Jew. How dare you?
You're not a Jew. How dare you?
Beautiful peace with Palestinian people for hundreds of years.
How can you say that? You're not a Jew! You're not a Jew! How dare you?
When Zionism came in, they closed their bloodshed.
She is freaking out. What the fuck?
When Zionism came in, they closed their bloodshed. They caused rivers of bloodshed.
How can you say that? You're Jewish! How can you shame your own people?
Who is a Jew?
We're Jews!
He was against Judaism. We're all Jews here.
Yeah, so how are they saying that?
Because they believe in God. Jewish, I'm standing it. I don't want that. And the Talmud is not our country like that.
That is our country! How dare you say that about our own people? What's wrong with you?
Why is she attacking the man? Like, what the fuck? Look at her. She's crazy. How can you say that? You're Jewish. Come on, babe. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. The fuck? Fucking... She's crazy. Crazy, crazy lady. Also, Hezbollah have been giving Israel some hell too. We saw some crazy footage released yesterday, actually. This one, I'll show you guys a video. Footage shows Hezbollah intercepting an Israeli army Apache helicopter over Kafakala, sorry if I said that wrong, which is in southern Lebanon, with a surface-to-air missile. All this taxpayer money, man. You know the Israelis ain't paying tax, but you know American taxpayers must be pissed. Crazy. Yeah, Hezbollah aren't giving these guys a break, are they? They're going mad. What else? A Zionist soldier was wounded and lost a leg following clashes with Hezbollah along the Lebanon-Palestine border. What was he doing on the Lebanon border? Wonder.
היה לי זכות להילחם איתכם, ואני שמח שאתם ממשיכים להילחם, ואני אוהב אתכם, ואני גאה בכם, ואל תוותרו, ותמשיכו עד שכל לבנון שטופה כמו ש...
I don't know if this will get my extreme band showing his face, it's a bit graphic. Maybe he'll get a new iPhone, who remembers that, when they was giving out like iPhones. They was giving out iPhones and stuff like that. If you lose your legs, you get a new iPhone. Maybe you even get the iPhone 17. A serious incident took place last night in southern Lebanon. Rescue helicopters were landing at the Ziv hospital in Safed. Yeah, a serious incident that is, and this is the helicopters sort of in the sky after we saw Hezbollah launch massive missile barrages towards occupied territories, and those helicopters were sent in to rescue the injured and the dead soldiers. Yeah, never a good day to be a Zionist terrorist. Never a good day. Yeah, that's the stuff I've got to say. Maybe we'll try and cover some live news for a little while, see if there's anything going on. Give me a second. How you guys all doing in the chat though? How's your Good Friday? I hope it's going well. Hope it's going well. Any of you guys Christian in the chat? You doing anything over this Easter break? What else have we got? What else have we got? So we'll have a little look for our Telegram groups, our trustworthy news sources. So we'll start off with this, I guess. So Trump has put out a new tweet on Truth Social, and he said, with a little more time we can easily open the Hormuz Strait, take the oil and make a fortune. It would be a gusher for the world. President Donald Trump. And Resistance Trench said, with a little more time you can find your pilots as well. Maybe I don't need no rest, Jazz. I don't need no rest. Let's fact check here. US Central Command claim Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps says it downed an enemy fighter over. In fact, all US aircraft are accounted for. Oh, I bet they have. Fact check. They're taking the piss. We've got a rescue team active in this part of Iran looking for the F-15 pilots. Wait, what have I missed? Oh, this is ones that have all died recently, I guess. I thought there was more. Damn, so we've got loads of dead and injured Israeli soldiers being evacuated by helicopters after clashes with Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. Damn, man. Hezbollah aren't giving these guys a break. Shit.
דלת, סוגרים. רשאי? מיד. רשאי. פצוע ראשון בפנים. דלתות סגורות, רשאי. יופי. דלת סגורה, רשאי להמריא. בבקשה.
Yeah, unfortunate for the Zionists. I think I'm coming to the end of this illness, guys. So it's alright. No need to worry. What was just going on? Oh, so we got American rescue teams searching the Khorasan province of Iran, looking for their dead pilots. I thought that they said it was all lies, you know. I thought America said that no one had been taken out. I thought no one had been taken out. Aww. The police of Kogli Ya Buyuramad province of Iran asked the local tribes to shoot and capture foreign soldiers if seen. Damn.
با توجه به اینکه جنگنده کرده.
Yeah, it's not translated unfortunately. So yeah, loads of American drones and fighter jets spotted during a search for American purges. Oh, okay, so there's unconfirmed reports that one of the Black Hawk helicopters was downed as well. Damn. Subscriber on YouTube, thank you. What's going on, Pascala? Thank you for tuning in, brother. Did I see the China airdrop on Gaza? No, I didn't, to be fair. I don't think I did see that. Another video of an American helicopter searching for the F-15 in southern Iran. It's been a really bad day for these Americans, damn. Look, another one. American C-130 Hercules flying very low over Iran, searching the pilots of the downed F-15E. American helicopter reportedly entered southern Iran to search for the missing pilots of the downed F-15. So yeah, they're in a proper search team, aren't they? Proper looking. I think it's too late, you know. It's been taken out, unfortunately. Yeah, very sad. He lost his life for the Epstein regime. So IRGC released a statement on the 92nd wave of Operation True Promise 4. They said, Navy and aerospace forces carried out rapid combined strikes with ballistic missiles and attack drones on US radar systems and naval assets across the region and in occupied Palestine. US amphibious vessels at the Al-Shawiq port were hit by ballistic missiles. Bahrain's AR-327 long-range 3D early warning radar at Jabal al-Dokkan was struck and destroyed in a drone attack. 2 ballistic missiles hit Israel's Ramat David Air Base near Haifa, home to F-16 squadrons, and the Kramashah 4 multi-warhead missiles struck over 50 targets in Tel Aviv and across the occupied territories in continued retaliatory fire. A second US F-35 from the Lakenheath squadron was shot down over central Iran within the past 24 hours, and it says misidentification because maybe it was the F-15 that they was talking about there. And the reports indicate the capture of an American pilot by Iranian forces. Tasnim reporter in Kongilu and Boya Ahmad reported, according to some information, after the destruction of a highly advanced American fighter jet by the Revolutionary Guards this morning, the pilot had ejected and landed inside the country. The Tasmin reporter also says, reports suggest that the Americans, suspecting the pilot is alive, were trying to get him out of Iran's border, but some sources say that the pilot was probably captured by Iranian forces. Further updates will be announced later. Damn. Let's play the video anyway of the 92nd wave. Damn. So, coming an embarrassment for these Americans, isn't it? Iran's Brigadier General Ali Jahashani said, "We do not send your soldiers back to the Stone Age, but to the pre-Stone Age. The army's commandos have been in full readiness for years through intensive training. Iranian soil is the graveyard of invaders. If you doubt it, try it." I posted this video as well. We are waiting for you. Goodbye. Goodbye. So photographer Morteza Salih went to the site and took additional photos of the crashed fighter jet. Syed Mohammed Tahiri, a reporter and a military expert at Tasnim news agency, said, based on the markings on the tail of the aircraft, this fighter jet belongs to the squadron of the US European Command that have been used in the Ramadan war against Iran. So yeah, we've got some images here. Saw a couple of them in the video earlier. Crazy shit, crazy shit. So we saw the stuff from Haifa this morning. Anything new? Okay, so we got a fresh launch of rockets from Iran towards the Zionist entity by the looks. We'll look out for those videos. Will come out soon. Also, scenes from Hezbollah released another video. Scenes from the operation targeting an Islamic resistance missile at a Merkava tank belonging to the Israeli enemy army in the town of Al Bayad, southern Lebanon. Exactly that, no offense to you. You get what you give in this life. Crazy. Insane. We got any updates from this launch? Not yet. US in Hollywood. US in Iran. Oh damn. Apparently B-52 bombers were deployed over Iran too. So the former director of counter-terrorism, Joe Kent, the one who resigned recently, commented on the downing of the fighter jet in Iran, and he said, "Pray for our soldiers who are at risk. We pray to God to end this foolish war led by our leaders." Yeah, insane. It's getting worse, guys, ain't it? It's really getting worse. 35 days, you'd think it'd be coming to an end by now. It looks like it's the complete opposite. We've got Israelis are running to the shelters from Iranian launches. Uh-oh. Red alert. Red alert. Iranian television broadcasted new footage. The condition of the enemy fighter pilot who was shot down is unclear. The published images of the parachute remnants and the pilot's seat reinforce the possibility of the pilot ejecting from the shot down enemy fighter. And the governor said anyone who captures a live American pilots will receive a valuable reward. There's some great leverage for the Iranians if they do get that. And also the price of the US crude oil has reached $112, its highest level in 4 years. So this war is really not good for the average, average citizen. Of course, the beggar Zelensky's chimed in on the Strait of Hormuz. Unilaterally opening the Strait of Hormuz requires interceptor missiles and military escorts for ships. Yeah, okay, Mr. Zelensky, take advice from you. And the police of the Iranian province of Kekilia are calling on local residents to search for the American pilot or pilots whose plane was shot down by the air defences. Yeah, this is big news, man. This is big fucking news. Trump has also requested a budget of $1.5 trillion for defence in the fiscal year 2027. Defence? Really? World War III is here. I agree, John. I agree. This won't end for a long time, all this war. Then all the revenge for years and years. Exactly that, man. It's sad that Trump and Netanyahu have single-handedly dragged the entire world into shambles, haven't they? Netanyahu and Trump was already committing the genocide in Gaza and all of that before this, but this was like the icing on the cake. Start a war with Iran. A few months ago, kidnapped the leader of Venezuela, trying to stock up on loads of oil, because that's what I think they done. They kidnapped the leader of Venezuela, stock up on loads of oil because they knew that this was coming, and then they'll go for Iran. Then they've got all of their oil to... Because they knew the Strait of Hormuz would be blocked, They tried to do it strategically, but they fucked over the rest of the world. Yeah. And yeah, if this is World War III, if this is the beginning of World War III, then I can't really say that, it's sad, of course, but at the same time you've got to think, these Palestinians, they've been getting genocided for years. What right do we have over them, we all bleed the same blood. So we all deserve to bleed, really. Why should they have to go through it on their own? If that's the way that this world ends, for a world war, then so be it. We're all going to die one day eventually. So there's no point in being upset about it, We just have to blame these terrorists and try and do what we can to fight back against it. They try and enlist us into military and things like that. Hopefully enough of us are awake enough to refuse that bullshit. Yeah. How's the car park development in Tel Aviv getting on? I heard it's going quite well, Red Spur. I heard it's going alright. Yeah, Iran now. The memes are coming out. The Lego. So look, we've got a launch of rockets from Iran towards the entity. Alert in Tel Aviv and its surroundings. Interceptions, it looks like, as well. Red alert sirens near Holon, Rehavit and other surrounding areas in northern and central Israel and the West Bank, but it looks like there's been some interceptions. Also, image of the US/Israeli airstrikes targeting the Pardis technology plant located 20 kilometers northeast of Tehran. So yeah, it's US and Israeli terrorism basically in Tehran. Yeah, terrorism, loads of terrorism in Iran. So more images from this pilot search.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a bad day. Bad day for the terrorists. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu said Israel is continuing to pound the Iranian regime in full coordination with the US President Trump. By pound the regime, he means pounding the civilians, of course. He stated that in recent days, the Israeli Air Force has destroyed 70% of Iran's steel production capacity, denying the Revolutionary Guards both funding and the ability to produce weapons. The regime is weaker than ever. Israel is stronger than ever. He said that Israel is expanding the security zone in southern Lebanon to protect the northern communities. It's always about, protecting ourselves, defending ourselves. It's just fucking bullshit, man. And he's bullshitting as well about that they're weaker than ever. To me, they look stronger than ever. And Israel and America look weak. They're the ones that are panicking right now, searching for an American pilot. It's in terrorist language, of course. Iran's President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. The threat to return the entire Iranian people to the Stone Age makes no sense as a large-scale war crime. Middle East spectators back. That's interesting. Damn, look at that. Big boys are out. Iranian local tribes are trying to shoot down the American UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters with bolt-action rifles. Funny. Also, the Minar al-Ahmad oil refinery in Kuwait was targeted by Iranian drones this morning. No sound here. Yeah, the whole world is burning right now, man. It's sad. Yeah, so it's been confirmed by Axios as well that the American F-15E fighter jet was shot down in Iran and that rescue efforts are ongoing. Yeah. On Good Friday, Iran launched a drone with the following inscription: "In memory of all the suffering Jesus Christ, Son of Holy Mary, endured, and in hope for the day he returns alongside the promised Mahdi." Happy Good Friday, everyone. Trump thinks they can easily open the Strait of Hormuz as well. Why haven't you done it then? What are these Zionists saying? Yeah, so there's a big search going on, ain't there? Thank you, no offense to you. Yeah, I can't really find too much going on right now, guys. Not really. It's a bit early, ain't it? Apart from that American pilot guy missing. There's a human tsunami in the Million Man March, all facing against the American-Israeli tyranny in Sana'a, the capital of Yemen today. Yemenis are always on the right side of history as well, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. I can't really find too much else, guys. I'll have a quick look on Twitter again, I guess. See if there's anything going on there. Any updates there? Chris Cox says there's more good people than evil people, but the evil people get into positions of power through corruption and manipulation. That is God's plan. We're in a test to see who's truly evil or good. Yeah, I agree. We've got some footage from sirens across Tel Aviv right now, 17 seconds ago. Yeah, Tel Aviv, boom boom Tel Aviv. Yeah, that lot of nonsense going on. Apparently, the U.S. Marines rehearsed an amphibious assault on Diego Garcia, officially a drill. Unofficially, it's the exact playbook you'd use to seize islands in the Strait of Hormuz. So it looks like they are trying to plan to do something about the Strait of Hormuz. Whether that works out or not, it's a different question.
Of a simulated amphibious assault landing that they exercised in Diego Garcia. That is exactly the kind of operation they might be ordered to do by President Trump if he decides to take one or more of the islands in the Strait of Hormuz. And one final point, Bill, we just got the general alert here that missiles have been launched from Iran towards Israel.
So the ground invasion turned out to be a rescue operation. Exactly that. And look, on Good Friday, Israelis are seen spitting, bashing, arresting, and wounding Christians in the Holy Land. This is Good Friday. You know, they say, oh, Christians love Israel. Israel loves Christians. Seems like that, doesn't it?
المصلين والحجاج الفلسطينيين والأجانب اعتدت عليهم بالضرب. كل ما يحاولون فعله هو الدخول والوصول إلى كنيسة القيامة للاحتفال فقط بأعياد دينية. قوات الاحتلال تمنع أحد من الفلسطينيين أو الأجانب من الدخول. نفس المشهد نراه منذ بداية أحداث القدس المحتلة في بداية شهر رمضان المبارك. كل ذلك فقط للمنع الفلسطينيين من المشاركة في وصول الكشافة إلى استقبال النور الذي سيخرج من داخل الكنيسة لينتقل من القدس المحتلة وكنائسها إلى كل الأراضي الفلسطينية واتباعا إلى كل أنحاء العالم. إذا هذا هو المشهد هنا في يوم سبت النور في القدس المحتلة، قمع واعتداء على المصلين ومنعهم من القيام بأبسط حقوقهم الدينية. جبال بوديري، الجزيرة، القدس المحتلة.
Disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Don't forget about Palestine, guys. Yeah, I think everyone's talking about this fighter jet down.
The official military magazine and paper actually also confirmed it.
It's real, boys.
Can you send that to me, please?
It's fucking real.
Send it.
Thanks. I also wanted to, I saw a tweet, someone sent me a tweet from Ismail Manavi. He tweeted out in Farsi, I'll translate it, says one of the merchants in Yasuj market has personally offered a 5 billion Toman reward, for the live capture of the trespassing American pilot. So we're starting to see some of that ramp up inside of Iran, apparently. And let's see here. Here's another one. The announcement of the capture of the American pilot should have been read in Lori language too.
China's
for now,
wild.
to hear, apparently, because it's in the Dena provincial network, and it looks like there's some kind of connection. I don't know if Fox News is coming out with it and International is coming out with it, but we'll start to see some of those kind of come out throughout the day. I'm sure this situation is fluid, and for those that are just joining us, we're discussing the F-15 that was reportedly shot down. It's unconfirmed whether it was just one pilot or two members on that flight. There's also reports of an active rescue mission, search and rescue mission. So this situation is fluid, and so far we've been talking about the technical aspect of it, the military aspect of it, the implications of it on negotiations and peace talks, and the repercussions of it, and on the domestic side, how we're going to perceive this too in America. Aladdin, I think you wanted to say something else. I see your hand up. Go ahead. Welcome back, Samira.
But by the way, Hazi, also the report of Star Stripes, the report of Star Stripes is using Axios, so it doesn't really confirm it. And now also there's a report on Telegram channels. They claim they posted the picture of the image what appears to be the ejection seat of possibly a US F-15. So there's also a picture apparently.
Yeah, and I want to...
What space is he in? Mario space, ain't it? Screw it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just gonna be all about this F-15 now, innit? Yeah, I think, guys, what I'll do is I'll end the stream here. I can't really find much about it. It's just going to be all about this F-15 jet for now. Yeah, we'll do another stream tomorrow. We're going to do a longer stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got a special guest joining us as well. I'll announce who that is tomorrow as well. Make sure you're tuned in for that one. We'll be starting the stream around the same sort of time maybe as we did today, which will be about 11/12 AM UK time. 11 AM/12 PM UK time. And we have a special guest joining us. at 1 PM UK time. So we'll go over our normal news at first, and then we'll bring the special guest on who's very educated on what's going on. Hopefully you guys enjoy the guest that we've got lined up. But yeah, until tomorrow, I will see you all then, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great Good Friday. Peace out.
Today, we are super fucking happy about it. So ladies and gentlemen, take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration.
Yes.
The farewell party to the Savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. And I was talking to my commander. I'm telling you, this needs to go.
I think that you need to gather all the Zios, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.